a lot of companies they're like hire us to kind of like make their content better. And I basically tell them about this thing called the modules, like content modules, right? That's just what I call it. It's not a very creative name. You gotta help me come up with like a better name. Like snazzier.
Our simmer is not a snazzy word, but shareable assets.
Yeah.
Is
So
what we
so
call
this
it.
is it, and we'll put this up. It's not that important that you see this at the moment. But there's a typical like 4-step process of just like, let's say someone has a piece of content that is not ranking very high. It's like number 25 in the search engine rankings. And they say, how do we get it higher? Well, there's the obvious answer of like more links and stuff like that. But how do you make the content better? So they're always surprised that I don't actually read what they write. I don't care what the copywriting says about it necessarily. Let's say it's a big old article about something. First, I create an angle for it to rank for a specific keyword. So all the SEOs out there know this already. We make the headline a little bit better. So that's step 2, easy. We add a grabbing image as the header. A lot of these articles have no image in the beginning.
There's studies that show there's better engagement if you have a good, colorful, I think it was by Clorox, maybe that sounds wrong, but functionally, yeah, someone did a study that engaging, colorful photo above
something
the
that
fold
explains what you're going to learn in image
on
format, which takes your brain like 0 time to process versus
and
text.
establishes trust.
And then we go on this whole thing of like, how can we add modules to the content? Meaning you probably already have explained something. Can you give me an example of like one piece of content that you have?
Yeah, so one might be, we did how to create a flower booth. What was that? Flower wall?
Flower wall?
We did what was the balloon? We created a balloon arch. So it's like, functionally what it sounds like. Created balloons, and if you're doing a party or something like that.
So making balloon art.
Arch. Yeah, so imagine an arch over us.
So this is a big old skyscraper article about how to make a balloon arch, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so it's got all the different, how to pick the colors, all that stuff in it, right?
How to make it.
Okay,
blah, blah.
So I'm not really worried about, like I'm sure you have a lot of cool images and stuff like that. So what can we add to that piece of content? So in the modules, I have a bunch listed out. So make a cheat sheet or a table of contents. This one is super easy because I bet you have like 7 sections in there. Why not just take all those sections, put it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the beginning and the end. And now that is a cheat sheet and a table of contents, right? Cheat sheet at the table of contents at the beginning, cheat sheet at the end. So if someone kind of already knows how to make a balloon arch, they just want the steps, they could just say, let's just look at that and we got what we needed.
Yeah.
So already you've made your article a little bit more useful with this little cheat sheet. The other one is like putting up a scale or a rating system. So let's say in there you've created 5 different types of balloon arches. And with the scale, you can use TablePress or one of those WordPress plugins to make a sortable table, show an image of each one, and then show how many balloons it takes. So maybe one of them only takes 20 balloons, one of them takes 2,000 balloons. Well, that's a big difference.
Okay.
Which one do you pick? If you make a table that they can sort by least balloons to most or vice versa, that's super helpful. Also, maybe label them as medium, difficult, hard, something like that.
Okay.
Or easy, medium, difficult. So you can have this great rating system, the balloon arch rating system. Already kind of a cool thing. Like that's kind of cool. Embed a picture gallery. That one's super cool for this. A whole picture gallery of different types of balloon arches. It's why Pinterest is so popular, why people research balloon arch on there and they'll find a bunch of pictures. That's what they want to see. You can make a cost breakdown. Cost breakdowns are great. Notice we haven't added any new text at all to this post yet.
Yeah,
but we've already made it way better than anyone else's balloon arch post out there. So we'll post all the rest. But basically, you can add all these different modules, and then the one I always like at the end is make templates, like shareable templates. So either like a cutout or a template or like a little how-to guide that they could download. So if the point of this email is to get email, this post is to get email signups, you can have them download this entire post with the templates at the end to grab their email address. So like I said, none of this, do you like my throwing? Yeah, there you go.
That's quite the fact.
Yeah, none of the stuff I said, we wrote really any copy for, but we made it a lot better post. And there's a lot of different modules they can explore that will show them that can make a post immensely better than any other content out there.
And I think, the concept, there's a few things that does really well. One, it just enhances the post with rich media. I think there are some studies that show posts with like rich media things like video, photos, even tables, stuff like that rank better on average. Also, I think one of the things we do with our posts and our clients is, and I think this is one of the main benefits, the reasons you do this is to make it more linkable. So when you give people so many options of things they can share and link to that make it low friction for them to write a post about you, like the review thing or the table of contents checklist, or even like in our balloon arch example, we created a video. We created single images of each step. We also created a full infographic that tied together all the steps, functionally giving them many different options of things they could embed and share. And if you give people, not every blogger wants to share a video or an infographic. Maybe they just want to share 1 or 2 videos. Maybe they just want to share the one chart. Really just depends.
Also, when you're doing outreach in the emails, like we talked about with your team, if you have all these assets in there, like a cool chart with the cost breakdown and the number of balloons and the pictures, you can take a screenshot of that and put it in the cold outreach email to get more engagement. Because someone's like, wow, I've never seen like a breakdown of balloon arches so detailed before. This is the greatest post ever. So the more assets you have, the easier it is to promote it. Also on social media, when you promote it, each of those things, it's its own little asset that you can share on Facebook, Instagram, etc.
Nice.
Yeah. So I love the modules theory, but we do have to come up with a better name.